If my people will not worship and praise me, then I'll rise up sticks and stones. But I won't allow that, Lord. No sticks nor stones won't ever get to offer my praises. Sticks nor stones won't ever get to take my place. I will worship you in all that I do, so that no sticks nor stones won't ever get to take my place. Oh no, sticks nor stones won't ever get to offer my praises. No, sticks nor.
Good afternoon and welcome to Tree of Life. My name is Jerome Sage Butler, and with us this afternoon we have a wonderful poet. Her name is Miss Latoya Hamilton, and I'm going to ask her a few questions and just introduce you to her vibration, tell you about her poetry show called Lego Me Stuff and the launch of her album and a lot of things. Also with us this day we have the Poet Liberator, and it's all in a spiritual vibration, so I just want you to feel welcome. So, Ms. Hamilton, tell me a little bit about yourself and why is it that you chose poetry as a medium of your form of expressing or as a ministry?
Well, I must say that I didn't choose poetry chose me. And it was just that one day I just got a vision of the Lord's hand giving me a pen and saying to me, write. And I was like, write what? But then I just listened, and eventually I started writing. I wrote, what I went through and, how it affected me and or how it is affecting me. So that's how I basically started. But Latoya, fun-loving, passionate about Christ, love God, bad. Just a really social being, just love people.
Sounds to me a very beautiful connection. And I've heard some of your stuff and I can see where your experience, it colors the art that you present. And I love the way you're presenting, and I know that there's a lot of work that you have in store. But before we even get to some of the stuff that you have in store, could you please tell me a little bit about the experiences that kind of brought you to using poetry? I know you said that the hand of God came down and touched you, but what are some of the experiences that you incorporate into your poetry?
My life, as I said, something about colors, has been a very colorful one. I don't know why people choose that word colorful, because growing up I did not think that my life was colorful. I thought that my life was just one big mess. I thought that it was a curse. Having a mentally ill mother, having two fathers but still no father, just being around people who verbally abuse you or abuse you emotionally, started, just doing stuff at a tender age, which adults should be doing, But I use poetry to basically just help me to understand myself and help others to understand themselves. But I use it as ministry, as as the Lord would lead me to write. That's how I write, using the scriptures and everything.
Latoya, as I heard you speak about your ministry and how the poetry has come together and how you are using it to inspire others, it draws me to the point of saying that, there are a lot of people in this country, or in our society rather, who thinks that poetry cannot reach them and does not have the kind of mechanisms to reach to them. Meaning they have been so socialized in a certain kind of art form, in terms of the reggae and the dancehall culture, or that genre of art. So I know it is a difficult journey for potential poets. And I wanted to ask you, are you confident that you can get out there and deliver this message and advance the ministry and reach the people that you think the Lord wants you to reach?
I'm not here to really change anybody's mind about what they think about poetry, because for me, if you have not given a thing a chance, you will never know. And I cannot beat somebody on the head, listen to poetry. There's a scripture that says, if the gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. There are some people who will never be saved. And it is the same way with poetry. Not everybody is going to like it. I'm not trying to seek people who don't like it to like it. For those who like it and are not Christians and I believe that this is what God is using to reach those people. You're not a Christian, but you do poetry, you like poetry. So I believe that, I come for you. But if you're somebody who don't like poetry, yeah, probably the other artists in the form of DJing and singing, probably they can reach to you. I'm not trying to knock you over the head to listen to poetry.
I love your confidence, Ms. Hamilton. I love that very, very much. And I see that you're a strong woman, driven by the passion and your faith in God. And one of the things I say as a poet is that oftentimes we find ourselves in situations that are conflicting. And it's beautiful when there are poets amongst us who have a good spirit to bring us all together. We're still here talking with Ms. Latoya Hamilton about our poetry show that's coming up on the 13th of April, right there at Fresh Fire Ministries International. And we were just talking about, our inspiration, and we have found our way right around here to the amphitheater at Drama School at Manny College. And if you're a poet, and Ms. Hamilton is a wonderful poet myself, you would have known this space. So welcome to the space where people like Mikey Smith, Uku Unur, Jean Binta Breeze, and some of Jamaica's finest, LSX, my own group.
We just want to big up the Lord God Almighty, because if I never fit him, who do they say right now? Sometimes I let him understand which part I day, but him know my times and my season, and he know the right things right now. I just want to say, big up Adonai, big up Jehovah Jireh, big up Jehovah Sikkuno, big up the whole of your name them, the I am that I am. I just want to say you're large and you stay so. I had a B-O-S-S with the capital B in a bracket right in a red in a apostrophe.
I'm more than a conqueror, even when my back's against the wall. Oh, my